Hi guys, we're here at the race at the finish line. We're here with Kate Mcilroy, who is looking pretty stoked to be here. Winner of the race, women's, and then also a new race record as well on a beautiful Canterbury day.
Yeah, look, I'm really happy with how today went. I've done this race 3 times. Like I'm third the first year, second, and then today I actually managed to finally win it and break the record.
Cool.
So,
did you think about that in your build-up, going, well, I've gone third and I was second, and so this is where it needs to be first, or should be first?
Look, definitely. I think after last year, where I was winning until literally the last half a metre, and Ella put me on the line.
Yeah.
I said I'm going to come back this year, and I want to win it, and I want to break the record. I was just pretty determined to do it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you need everything to go in your favour. You need good conditions, you need good legs, and it's all managed to come together pretty well.
That's right. And so tactically, you need to be getting a little bit of luck there to be able to get across the flat in reasonable shape as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think as racing and with the other women, we get quite separated.
Yeah.
So a lot of this race does rely on whether you can get in a good group with the men.
Yep.
And this year I managed to get in a group,
Yep.
which I did a few years ago, but I couldn't stay with them up hilltop, whereas this year I could.
Cool.
And
cool,
I think that made the difference of having a group to work with along the top.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So how did you go at the start line? How was that? How was down Colombo Street and up the first hill? Was the pace on there?
Yeah, it's pretty hectic. Obviously, they kept it at 30k an hour for most of it, but it's just jostling for position, which is obviously really important coming into Dyers. There's a bit of a few roadworks and obviously a bit of traffic furniture, a bit of road furniture there that you need to stay clear of. But it's just really conscious of trying to come in the top sort of third of that group. Which I managed to do, and then the pace up Dyers was fast. Saw Henrietta sort of shoot off, and I thought, wow, if she can sustain that's impressive. But I just sort of kept my own tempo and knew the power I could hold. I know how much climbing there is in this race and how much there is still to go.
You can feel really good at that first climb, can't you? And then you can bite you later on.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just think it's really, I don't think the climbing starts until the top of Hilltop.
Yeah.
So you've got to respect this race, and I think third time round, learn how to ride it better.
That's so good. And were you looking over your shoulder? So just a year ago, what happened a year ago?
Yeah, so a year ago I was in the front, was going for the race record, and thought I pretty much had it in the bag. I knew there's a big gap between me and the second girl. And as I was coming in, literally crossing the finish line, Ella Harris appeared out of nowhere and pipped me for the win and the record. And it was a really tough lesson to learn, but I didn't look back. I assumed I had it. So I think from that moment on, I was like, right, I need to come back and sort this out.
And get this done. Yeah. So you were looking back a little bit today?
Absolutely. Look back. I mean, there's quite a few spots. It was quite clear up there today, so you could actually see, when you're up in the hills, you could look back and see across the valley if there are people coming, and it looked pretty clear. But
that's the challenge, is riding in the women's. Like, you're not actually sure who's who and where your competition is.
Yeah, that's right. So I just knew that. I mean, we were riding a really solid tempo, and I thought, well, if anyone can catch me at this pace, then they probably do deserve to win. Good on them. So I knew I was sort of at my maximum, and knew there was a gap, so I just relied on that. Did look back on the flat as I came into the finish, but I still sprinted in because I just wanted to be sure.
Make sure of it. So good, and that's so rewarding as well. You must feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's it's not easy to win a bike race, and I think this one in particular, to me, it's one of the hardest races in New Zealand, and always wanted to win it. And it's just awesome that I managed to do it today and with a record. Yeah,
good stuff. And was there any dark moments for you out there? Like, riding bikes, you learn how to hurt and you learn how to battle through those dark bits. Was there any of those there today, or did you just got good legs and I'm doing well?
Oh no, there were plenty of dark moments. Most of it.
The whole bit. So
I actually haven't been feeling that great, to be honest. Wasn't feeling too good in the start line. Have been feeling a little bit sick in the last few days. So I was unsure what was going to happen today, but sometimes in those instances you manage to sort of, maybe you can dig deeper. But I suffered for most of it.
It does make us sort of towards the back of the field feel better that you're hurting a lot.
Look, it's as I said, it's a hard race, and when we hit the flat, my normalised power was just under 300 watts, which is high for me. And I thought, I can't sustain this. Luckily, it came down a bit before the bottom of Hilltop, but it was just one of those days where you did suffer from the start.
How do you get through that mentally? What do you do?
I think for me, I just tick off. I'll be like, okay, let's tick off the next 5Ks.
Okay.
We'll get to there, have a drink, have something to eat, and then once you get to there, be like, okay, cool, next 5.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So
It's
break it down to little bits.
Literally just breaking it down and going, okay, I know there's 3 more hills. That's 1 of 3 done. Hold on for dear life to the wheel in front. Don't let it go. It's going to be a long day if you do.
Yeah.
So it's just all those small things that. Can seem quite easy every now and then, but today it's just breaking it down, and it definitely hurt, but I was very, very thankful to see that descent into Mcilroy.
Yeah, good job. So what's next for Cape Mcilroy? What are you up to now?
So next is we've got the Hokitika round of the Calder Stewart series.
Okay,
That's in a few weeks. So there's 2 rounds there, the time trial on the first day, then a hilly road race the next day. So they're obviously racing for Lightworks, hoping to leading the series at the moment after the first round. So it'd be great to come away from Hokitika still leading the series.
Good.
So we'll see.
Good stuff. Well, you got good legs. You had a great day out today, so just go and celebrate this one.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
Yeah, well done, Kate. Good
Thanks.
job.